Hey everyone, Coach Michelle here. Today I'm confessing my dark sins. Oh baby, do I have a sweet tooth. I can take back these Ferrero Rochers, no problem. 2 minutes. As you can see, there's only 3 left. Luckily, during this challenge, I haven't really had many. I'm sure there are many LPers out there, or at least I hope I'm not alone, that enjoy the ice cream, the cakes, the cookies, all that yummy goodness. But where does all that yummy goodness come from? Unfortunately, something that isn't too healthy for us, something called refined sugar. Refined sugar sometimes is said to be as bad as drugs and as unhealthy for our body as drugs. Good news, I'm here today to talk about 5 different alternatives that you can use instead of sugar, artificial sweeteners, to make everything a little bit more healthy for that body. The first ingredient I want to talk about is raw honey. Raw honey is a great alternative because, unlike sugar, it provides nutrients. It boosts immunity, promotes digestive health, and is high in antioxidants. But be careful, it does have calories. For recipe substitutions, every 1 cup of sugar can be substituted with half a cup of honey. Also, you will need to reduce other liquids by 1/8 of a cup and add 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. The second ingredient I want to talk about is coconut sugar. Coconut sugar is a great alternative because it contains iron, zinc, calcium, and potassium. It also has some good fiber and is great for baking, specifically in those chocolate desserts. For recipe substitutions, coconut sugar is a 1-for-1 swap. 1 cup of refined sugar for 1 cup of unrefined coconut sugar. The third ingredient I want to talk about is maple syrup. Maple syrup is a great alternative because of its sweetness, but it is also high in magnesium and zinc. When picking out maple syrup, the darker the shade, the better. The darker the shade, the less refined. But be careful and pick wisely. Some maple syrup is filled with extra sugar. For recipe substitutions, every 1 cup of sugar can be substituted with 3/4 cups of maple syrup. Also, you will need to reduce other liquid by 3 tablespoons. The fourth ingredient I want to talk about are bananas. Bananas are a great alternative because they are good for your health as a great source of potassium and fiber and help control your blood pressure. It's good to know, though, that they get sweeter as they ripen and better for recipes. For recipe substitutions, every 1 cup of sugar can be substituted with 1 cup of ripened bananas mixed together with a tablespoon of water. The fifth ingredient I want to talk about is stevia. Stevia is a great alternative, not so much for its nutrients, but for what it doesn't contain. There are many different stevia options out there, but I like the liquid form the best because some don't contain fillers. Unfortunately, though, stevia is not a significant source of nutrition. But good news, it is calorie-free. For recipe substitutions, every 1 cup of sugar can be substituted with 1 teaspoon of powdered or liquid stevia, or check your packaging for exact measurements. What I'd like you to do moving forward is attempt to use some of these ingredients or other ones that are just as good and try and substitute, take out things that maybe you don't really need, and we can have some healthier ingredients in there. To help you out with that, we've come up with a few different recipes that we like that use all of these ingredients, and feel free to use them. We've got them posted on our page and they're ready to rock for you. So I hope you've enjoyed the substitution list, and please let's go and try them out in that kitchen.